What's going on, guys? We're going to take a little look at Fubo stock. So, I mean, it's getting to the point where I don't even have much to say on these small cap stocks anymore. A lot of these mega runners from 2020, a lot of the little darlings that everybody loved to trade and hold, whether you believe in the company or not. I mean, what you're looking at here is, I mean, there's nothing really going on. It's like, what more are you going to say? So, first off, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Anthony from evolutiontraders.com. I'm a full-time options day trader and scalper. So I kind of also like to do these technical analysis videos, try to present some areas of opportunity where as a trader, you can potentially make some money on this stock. Obviously, the momentum has all been to the downside. I do know that there is a lot of people who are holding this stock. You guys are waiting for, better times. Maybe you believe in the company long term, but I mean, if we're talking about, if we really look like we pull up the weekly time frame, I mean, the all-time highs that we had, 62.29 and currently trading at $8.40. I mean, I would hope that if you are a long-term investor and you're anywhere between, let's say, 24 and 35, that either you took some profits on this run up, okay, or you kind of broke even here on these two tops. But I mean, like, just looking back at it now from a clear technical level, this is a clear double top here. Put in a high, came back to back test, tried to consolidate a little bit, and then again, little retest of this high. And then pretty much ever since, what are we looking at, November here? Ever since November the 8th, we've pretty much just been on a lower low, lower high for the past 3 to 4 months here on this stock. So, realistically, where do we go from here? We have earnings. Again, this is not a season where, you can rely on earnings. It doesn't matter what the company's guidance is, good or bad. Numbers are strong or weak. We've seen in this earnings season alone, a lot of stocks with, good earnings but bad guidance get sold. A lot of stocks with no guidance and okay earnings get bought up. And there's a lot of stocks that, pretty much just drifting through their earnings lows. It's really not a season where you can, take the earnings for what they are and kind of say, well, the company's going to look good in 6 months. Yeah, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But one thing that I do want to bring to note here, it's getting almost to the point where, Fubo, and I say this with like all due respect to anyone holding Fubo, but if Fubo looks like a penny stock, not saying that it's not going to come back. I understand there's going to be people that are going to get very, very upset, when they hear me say that. But I mean, it looks like a penny stock. At this point in time, if you look back to the dot-com bubble, 99, 2000, 2001, there was a lot of stocks that, put in these all-time highs and they went bankrupt. There was a lot of stocks that came out of it. If you look at Microsoft, Amazon, Google, some of those stocks, were able to make it out alive. And there was a lot of stocks that lost the 200-day moving average, lost significant levels of supply and demand, and, they never really came back. I'm not saying that Fubo is like that, but very well you could be looking at a stock that, 1, 2, 3 years down the road, it's still trading in a range between, let's say, $4 and $12, $4 and $15. Is that what you want to hear? Of course not. Is that what I want? Of course not. I'm not a bear. I'm not a bull. I have no long-term position in this. It benefits me nothing to bash a stock. It benefits me nothing to, get behind a stock that I like. I'm a day trader. My bias is going to change on a day-to-day basis. I'm looking for volatility, long and short. And right now, the opportunity to make money has been to the downside, but it gets to a point in time where it's like, how much lower can the stock go? And that's why it brings me to that statement, is this a penny stock? Does it go down to, $1, $2, $3, $4? Take a look at Skills, highs of $35, $40. It's trading at around $3. Fubo from highs of 62, trading at $8. I mean, this is absolutely insane. And to sit here and say that, stocks are cheap and you should buy them, you're exactly right. Stocks are extremely cheap. But the only problem is that they can continue to stay extremely cheap. So do you want to put, I'm just going to give a general estimate. Say you have $100,000 to invest and you're building a long-term portfolio. Do you put 25, 30 grand into a stock like Fubo? Are you comfortable putting 10%, 10, 15, 20%, 10, 15, $20,000 of your money into Fubo when there is a possibility that 1-2 years from now, it could still be trading around the same range? If you would like to gamble and you're looking for a higher risk return, there's almost 100% chance that this thing could touch $4, $5, $6, and 9 months from now can be trading at 30. And who's going to be better off than you? Okay. And then you can come back to this video and you can say, see, I told you this is not a penny stock. And I would congratulate you to the fullest. The only thing that I have a problem with is that if it takes 1 year for you to recover your money, or it takes 1 year before you figure out that, hey, you know what, you're breaking even or still continuing to lose money, is that $10, $15, $20,000 better well served in a stock like Fubo? Or is it better well served on the sideline and just actually day trading these names if small caps are your game? Day trading these names on a day-to-day basis and making, some cash flow here, some cash flow there. And then when you do get some valid confirmation that, hey, you know what, we are breaking this downtrend and the overall small cap market as a whole is now coming out of this bear market that they are in. Stocks are starting to look a lot better. Does it really matter if you have an entry at 7 or 12 if the stock is going to be trading at 30? Does it really matter if your entry is at $18 when we reconfirm supply, if the stock is going to go back and trade at 50? Sure, if you get in now, you're going to make a little bit more money per share, but you could also lose that money, and your money could also just sit there as well if you continue to hold and the stock doesn't do anything, and continues to stay, between a range of $15 and $5 over the next 12 months. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but I just want to put that out there so everyone has that information on hand, because as of right now, we are coming all the way back down to these lows in this long consolidation, going all the way back to 2020. Okay. Before the big pump that we had here, okay, before this big pump and dump and reattempt and dump and consolidation, we are back down to where this stock started. So if realistically you got in on the ground floor almost 2 years ago, you are back down in the same range and you have made no money. If you obviously didn't sell. Now, I would hope that you sold here, took some profits here, here, even here. I hope that you took some profits so you have made some money off the stock. I'm not saying that everyone who's holding the stock, is negative. I'm sure you made some good money on that, but I just want you to keep in mind that if Fubo does start to lose $8 and you don't think it can go any lower, then I want you to take a look at a stock like Skills, okay? SKLZ. If we take a look at Skills, same kind of situation, big pump when everything was running and a big major sell-off. And if we kind of look here, when this stock came to market, what was the ground floor? Well, the ground floor was around $9, okay? $9.50. And we're currently trading at $3.50. So not only did we lose the ground floor level, we are trading at a new ground floor. So could this stock stay between $3 and $10 for the next 12 months, 24 months? Absolutely. So now going back to Fubo, if we take a look at that same situation, if we look at the ground floor here at $8, can we say that this doesn't go any lower? Well, I just showed you a chart that did. So if we do go lower, then we would be expecting prices of around $5, $4, $6, $7. Okay. Not saying that that's going to happen, but from a long-term perspective, as an investor, there is no trade. Now, if you're a day trader and you're looking to make a little bit of money on the side, playing a bounce, absolutely, you can use $8 as a bouncing opportunity. Okay. So $8 where we're currently at. If we do lose $8 and we reclaim and consolidate and push higher, you can use this for a potential day trade or overnight swing and I would try to lock up profits anywhere between 10, 11, and $13. That would be your short-term price target. It doesn't mean to get in here and think that we're coming back up here. Okay? It means to buy in at this support and sell into this resistance. Okay, I hope this video helps. Guys, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. Also, if you guys are looking to day trade with me each and every single day live, where I kind of give you my signals and watch list and levels that I'm looking at, join my Discord. That link is down in the description box below. Also, like I said, subscribe to the channel, throw me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know your average price on Fubo. I'm very, very curious to know. Let's see if there's some sort of plan that we can work out. Maybe you can hedge your long positions against something else that's, breaking down macroly, and that you guys could potentially, recuperate some of this cash flow. There's always something that you guys can do to make money back and make that cash flow back. There's no rule saying that you have to sit here and bleed a slow death. And this is exactly what Fubo has been, it's been a slow death. But it doesn't have to be that way. There's things that you can do to recover and protect your long positions. If you really do firmly believe in a stock like Fubo for the long term, 3-5 years down the road, there's no sense in just drowning and losing money each and every single day, when you could take a little bit of capital and make some money on some day trades, or hedging your position short against the IWM or against the SPY or the Qs, or other indexes. With that being said, guys, I'm going to see you guys all in the next trading video, and I hope to see you guys all. Actually, I know I'm going to see you guys all in that Discord, so we could all be trading live together. And I'll see you guys later on this week.